Hello, current and future art wizards. It's Anne, and I was just sitting down to work on phone cases. Made a few designs a couple days ago via Artwiz and sold them. So I'm super excited about that and thought that I would really expand on that. And I thought that I would also show you my process. So I'm going to record what I'm going to do today. This is going to be the rest of my Saturday. Fun times. First, I'm going to click on phone cases. And I'm going to show you an example that I probably wouldn't upload to Amazon. I'm guessing this is trademarked. It might not be, but I think it probably is. So do live, laugh, love 2020, throw a little positivity out into this crazy world. So as you can see, this is all changing down here. The examples. I'm going to go with the beach theme because that's the mood I'm in today. I wish I was at the beach. I live in Chicago, so we do have beaches, but they're just not quite the same as a coastal area. So that isn't bad. That kind of gives me the vibe I want. That's kind of a beach house vibe. Take a look at some other ones. Not bad. So far I'm kind of liking a few of these. I do really like that one. See how that turns out. Not crazy about it. I really like that one. Let's see what this is. That's not bad either, but I do really like this one. I like this, but I'd like to see more sand. So I think I'm going to start with, I do really like the way this phone case is looking. I'm going to go in and edit it, and then I'm going to show you how to make it into multiple variations using some of that inspiration that I saw when I was choosing backgrounds in the beginning. First thing I'm going to do is, as soon as this loads, I'm going to go into the backdrop and I'm going to change the sizing of it so that I move it up and down and scale it so that I can see more of the sand. And my internet's a little bit slow because everybody in my neighborhood is on their computer right now. All right, so here's the backdrop, and I'm going to go in. It looks like it's really zoomed in, so I'm going to zoom it out. And then I'm going to move it around a little bit. I'm going to do that and move it up. Because I want a bunch of this white so that I have a place to show my text off, and then the brown because I think I'm going to move my 2020 down a little bit. All right, that is not bad. Make it a little bit larger so I get more of that. Okay, so just a little bit playing, and I think I might have it where I want it. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is, I like the text. I think it needs to be bigger for my application, and I think it needs to be a different color. So I'm going to go in here to the first line, open it up. I'm going to click this little icon, and that means I can move all the text at the same time for the same size. I'm also going to get rid of my outline on all of those, so I'm going to use that little button. There goes my outline. And then text color, I think it's actually the color I want already, so I like that. Now I'm going to make my text a little bit larger. So I think it'll showcase what I want a little bit more. Adjust my text lines. So that's going to be higher. That's going to be higher, and love needs to be higher. I think I might actually do 2020 a little bit lower just to keep it in the sand, distinguish it. 2020 is going to drop down there. If I want to check it anytime to make sure I'm within my grid lines, I just click on Show Grid Lines. I tend to work without grid lines on, personal preference. So now I'm going to take a look at my art. And I like that sunburst effect, but I'm going to just find a different burst. search for it, and I like that one. Because I can't see it and I want it to match my color scheme a little bit more, I'm going to change the color on it. And then I'm going to make the size a little bit bigger. And then I do want more of this white showing. So I'm just going to lift that up so I have a place to lift up my there we go. So now my sunburst isn't on this lighter color. My 2020 is in the sand like I wanted it. And I really like this. So at this point, I would download it. But I want to go back and I want to change this. So I'm going to save it. And here's my saved URL. So I can copy that and keep it if I ever want to go back to it. So I would download this and go through and I would download this to my Google Drive. I'm a huge fan of Google Drive. And then I would go ahead and change it. And actually, before I did that, I would just move that burst up a little bit more. I'm kind of a perfectionist on some of this stuff. A lot of it's by feel, but I do want to make sure it looks the best for the audience I'm trying to win over with it. So this is the design I would download. Click save and save that URL. And then I'm going to just go in and click on the backdrop again and choose another backdrop. So I also really liked palm trees, the one I liked. I like this one. So I really like this palm tree. Again, I'm going to adjust this for what I need. I want to make them smaller, pull it down. Kind of want the palm tree off on the edge. And we know there's a safe zone, but we also know that they do print to the edge. So I like that. I'm going to get rid of my sunburst since I don't feel like I need it. So I'm just going to delete that off. And I'm going to change Live, Laugh, Love to a better color since it's not quite the color I'm looking for now that I have this different palette. So we'll make all the there, make all the text color the same. And now I have another design that I would download and I would save, grab the URL. I put all my URLs into a spreadsheet. It's kind of redundant because once I download and I save to my Google Drive, the URL is in the file and you can always access it. I'm just a little bit OCD about that kind of stuff. So that's two designs. I can change it even further. You know, maybe I want to do this surfboard design. I actually just picked that. I would again change my, whoops, that's the background. I would again change all of my text color. It's a little bright for that. Make it a little darker. I might want to go black on it. Change my text color. That is not a bad contrast. I'm not crazy about that color, but contrasting it like that is kind of interesting. I love this font, but if you want to change the font, you can change it. And then we just move the lines around a little bit. That's not bad. I don't think it goes with what I'm trying to achieve here. You guys get to listen to my husband hammer in the background, which is a lot of fun, I'm sure. I like this too. So this has a little bit of a distressed effect. So I might do something like this. And I can go further in once I save and download. I can change it again. And if I'm sticking with the beach theme, you know, we can go to this that I liked. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I want more of this kind of wood look in it. Maybe I zoomed out too much. And then I'm going to go change my font color, and I can go into any one of these lines of text to change the font color. And I think that's a nice looking design as well, so I would download that. So that's how you can alter the designs quickly, easily for your different audiences. And let's say you think that this would go well, but not on a beach theme. I could see this going on something floral. And here's a little trick that I kind of love. So if I chose something really busy like this, and it's almost impossible now to see those words, right? So in the art, we have something for KDQ books called book plates. I'm going to go search up a book plate. And then some of the book plates are just frames. Some of them, though, have colored centers. So you can go into these, the ones with colored centers, or you can grab a solid design and choose that. And then what this is going to do is I will expand this, and I will drop it down. And you're not going to see the text because I made the text the same color as the background. So I'm going to make that art maybe a little yellowish. Nope, maybe gold, maybe black even. And then I'm going to make the text color some type of a pink to go with this. And that way our text shows up on top of our a very busy design in the background. So there's another option. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will be doing more videos to showcase what we can do with Artwiz. Thanks for watching.